inside Florida insane. 250 billion? Did I say million or billion? Am I reading that right? That's million.
And it results in someone, I'm going to charge you with homicide. In Lee County, Florida, you deal poison. We're hunting you down.
Oh my God, holy.
All of these bins, fentanyl. Inside, we've got 154 pills contained in 2 bags here.
This is Sheriff Marcino, the most OP sheriff in all of Florida, using social media to intimidate criminals from committing crimes and to let the good people of Lee County, Florida know the cops have their back.
We're bringing on the heat and cleaning the streets. Welcome to Operation Summer Sizzle.
Let's talk about it.
We're bringing
Not a single black man is in this video. What does that tell you, chat? What does that tell you?
on the heat and cleaning the streets. Welcome to Operation Summer Sizzle.
After visiting countless soft-on-crime cities
Bro said
plagued
W
with
police
cops
force.
who have their hands tied and DAs who let criminals out the next day, what does a county that spends $250 million per year look like, and does it work?
A defenseless dog had its mouth duct tape closed, its paws duct taped together. And this f***ing stealer was a person of interest, but if I could, I would duct tape his mouth shut and his legs together.
Oh, nah.
First door, Lee County, many more to come.
So I met up with Sheriff Marcino himself to figure out why
That's
this
badass.
money, where it goes, and if it keeps people more safe.
Oh, this is your office.
We will
is
have law and
sick.
order.
Oh, look at this.
What
We
the
will on order. That's your mantra.
We will. That's right.
That's seemingly a rare mantra these days.
Now, why is this important?
It's the Marcino Mansion right here.
I don't want
Holy
to have to get what's going on. So as you walk over, first and foremost, okay, calls for service. Today we're up to 972 calls.
Oh, God, it's a facility in GTA, bro.
Yesterday, 1689.
The headquarters
this week,
update.
4289. This month, 50,284. This year, 261,879 calls.
Okay.
You can see we're running hard. But now you come over here. It shows all the precincts: 4th precinct, 5th precinct, 7th precinct, 300 plus cameras in Department of Transportation. I know what's going on right now, any place in this county. Aviation, if they're up, whoever's working, I can click on their camera right now and I can watch their interaction.
Can I see it?
Live Google. This is a big deal. And I'm
What do
gonna
you mean
show
live Google?
So I'm going to show you right
You know how scary this is, bro? Just see when you're gooning on Twitter. Like, you're done. You're done for, bro.
now. I can tell you where everybody is, what they're doing, and then I can also bring up, you know, any intersection I want in the county
Okay.
right now.
The
Live CCTV cameras right now?
Bringing up live cameras.
Wow. You have eyes and ears everywhere.
Everywhere. But I can go to any intersection and pull it up right now. So if there's a crash, if someone says we're in a pursuit, whatever it might be, it shows me right now. Plus, it shows me every single person working. The stars are where my deputies are. It tells me what they're doing, what they're on, what calls for service. It's important for me to have my finger on the pulse constantly.
Is a traffic stop right here?
So this is Deputy Austin, and right now I can see his body-worn camera. So it's as if we're
That's
on
insane.
scene. We got this county locked down.
This can't be cheap.
I would hate to live in this county. I ain't gonna lie. That's OD. You're just doing too much, bro. Like, that's a county where, like, they want to make you an example for every little thing you do. Just because they are going viral on TikTok. Like, this is clip farming, bro. Cops are clip farming us now, chat. Invading our privacy. They clip farming.
I imagine crime isn't cheap either. Does this save money overall by preventing people from doing crazy
A
stuff?
couple things, right?
Yeah.
First, what's the cost of life? Is it $1? Is it $3 million? What's the cost of a life? For me, there's no cost to protect lives. Secondly, utilizing grants, utilizing drug money, forfeiture money,
Got me
plus
fucked up.
utilizing our
I'm taking
general
that
fund
home
and
with
our
me.
budget. When you take drugs and guns off the streets, the crime rate goes down.
That have a
Quality of
pink
life
lock.
goes up. And Lee County's really,
Bruh's tip was
leading the
pink.
way.
In fact, Sheriff Marcino claims that in 2020, when he was elected sheriff, he took Lee County from the 6th most unsafe city in America to the 3rd safest county in the nation when it comes to violent crime.
What?
I can neither confirm nor deny that statistic.
Nah, he's a good
Here's
cop.
a graph of the violent crime in Lee County since 2020. At the very least, increased police presence with more boots on the ground, and Sheriff Marcino's social media conquest has seemed to communicate to criminals that if you commit a crime in Lee County, they will find and they will arrest you, which
Wow.
should deter them from acting a fool and committing crimes in Lee County. In addition to overall presence in the community, Lee County is taking innovative measures when it comes to incorporating.
How is it the 3rd safest, though, if there's, like, 267,000 calls? I don't know. That doesn't make sense. I don't know what 3rd safest county would have 276,000 calls in a year. This is damn near, like, Gotham City the way they be having crimes.
New technology like this robot dog, Robbie.
This thing is amazing. It's replacing what could be a police officer going into the scene.
His name is Robbie in our agency.
You give a robot a name?
And we use Robbie for a lot of different scenarios through our agency.
This thing looks like it could hunt me down and murder me.
This dog is fun. This dog is a Boston Dynamics dog.
Well, at least they have somebody black
over
on the
10
team.
cameras on this dog. PTZ camera.
About time
top
they spread
with a thermal.
diversity.
There's two-way mic,
Racist
so we can.
Oh,
And
so
we
you can
can talk
negotiate with people holding hostages, or
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That truck
This
is so
dog can
fire.
open doors. It can go upstairs. You know, provides that real-time information with all those cameras, so we can clear residents.
Wait, can it be?
And then go back to the command post
like
and
nut
say,
tap
okay,
'em?
it is safe for
Imagine
us
that,
to
a nut
go in,
tapper?
or we kind of know what we're working with when we go inside.
I should move here. Are you
These are
stupid?
indoor
Hell
drones.
no.
And what we use that in conjunction.
Fuck, how far is Lee County? I seen a Lee County truck before, or a Lee County car before. Dude, that's why I seen it. Bro, I drove past Lee County before when I was driving to Miami. I had to go through Tampa, all of this, boom, ba-doom, 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 and then boom. Bro, this county's kind of like depressing now.
Function with Robbie. So as
the
Robbie
ultimate tag team.
walking inside of a house, the drone is right over top of it, so we can make sure Robbie's in a safe environment.
Wow.
As well. Yep.
Robbie is replacing what would be a police officer going into a line of fire potentially?
Correct.
Okay.
And the drone can say there's an obstacle. The drone can go obviously over that obstacle.
I've never
through
seen a
window,
drone dog
up a
in my
second
life.
story if we need to get there fast, and that's what we use that drone for. So this drone's going to be up at 400 feet, so we're going to have a much wider angle and,
That's
and
low-key
picture to provide that
OD.
information to not only our boots on the ground, to our real-time intelligence center inside of our headquarters.
Okay.
We're going to be on the scene
The hell
for a
is
long
Tyler
period of
wearing?
time, or just a response. We're going to utilize this drone response vehicle. Inside here, we have 4 monitors. All the drones we deploy in our agency, we're able to live stream into this command post. We'll see real time what's going on, maps of what's going on, air traffic, and then we'll be able to live stream the dog and the RC car.
That thing, how fast can that thing go?
Well, this is just a battery.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Also, I uploaded an extended version of this video to my
That's a
Patreon
good
weeks
question.
ago, along with uncensored
Do these have a budget?
early access to all my videos before they go up on YouTube,
Like, bro, why are you spending that much?
and exclusive DLC content that YouTube won't let me upload. If you want to support our boots on the ground independent journalism that is not bought and paid for by corporate interests, go subscribe at
They use
patreon.com.
money?
Tyler Oliveira for less than $5
Probably.
a month. I just uploaded the video of me getting arrested and
Probably.
taken to jail exclusively on my Patreon for allegedly committing a crime.
I believe I may get arrested right now.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Wait, for what?
Put your hands right back.
No way!
Ask him about the Rainy Street Killer and
About the what?
the Rainy Street Killer.
Killer?
Thank you for your support, and back to Florida.
What's that?
Oh my God. This is amazing. I mean, it's quick enough. Let's say
Wait,
I
do they
have
really use the criminals' money? Is that allowed to use criminals' money to fund the cops?
someone, I'm holding them hostage. What can this dog do? It's going to come into the scene and give me
What?
eyes and ears?
It's going to give you eyes and ears. Exactly. So we
Bro, I'm
can
about
know
to be a
what
cop.
we're working with and what resources
y'all imagine
we
me
need
as a
to bring
cop?
into that environment.
I'll
How
be
much does
lit.
this dog cost?
A lot. You know, where a lot of these, it's used from forfeiture funds. So bad money turned good. So not the taxpayers, it's the actual criminals who bought this for
Oh,
us.
smart.
What? That's allowed?
So this is the gripper. He's going to open
So
it
they
up.
need
Could it
criminals.
clasp someone's-
Just think about it. They need criminals for them to get money, pretty much. The same way Batman needs Joker. There wouldn't be no Batman if there was no Joker.
Hand, for instance, and take them into custody? Yeah, it's true.
There was nobody there.
It's just grabbing my arm. Oh. What just happened?
That's him talking.
But to all the baddies out there, the technology is getting pretty insane right now.
It is.
It seems like there's no chance to be a career criminal in the next
Is it
20
like
years.
an AI or is it
Not
a,
at all.
a,
So
a
we have a
remote?
360-degree angle. If we want to see what's going on in the back of it, we can, as well as in complete darkness to see if body heat of a subject on
So
this.
this thing can operate in the night.
It can.
Okay.
So even if you try to hide in complete darkness, Robbie will find you. So in the back here,
Oh,
we've got
man.
big screen TV.
Look at this.
We've got the awning, we've got the big screen. So
Damn.
on a scene where
That's like one of them cars you see at a
an
car
area for a long
show.
period of time, this is almost our command post where everybody's seeing what's going on inside the house or in the
Looks like
air.
it's fun to be a
This is
cop
just
in
a
Lee
nice
County.
feature.
What the f?
Scenario, are you guys out here watching this happen play out?
Yeah, recently we had a bank robbery, and we had multiple units from different agencies as well. They wanted to see what was going on. You know, having this drone response vehicle, the DRV. This is our Black Hornet stealth drone.
What?
It's a little helicopter, and it fits in the palm of your hand. We are the first law enforcement agency to purchase this in the country. This is typically for military purposes,
okay,
but now they opened it up to law enforcement, and we'll utilize this if we need to be more stealth.
Bro, think they the military, bro. Like, yo, like, who are you versing that you need a baby-ass drone?
Mode, just to get into very small spaces, like I mentioned, an attic or over a rooftop to see what's going on top of the roof. So this can maneuver in very, very tight spaces where the bigger drones cannot. So,
is there a world where they could just explode at some point and just be used as like mobile detonation units? It's like, look at that little antenna. It's a great observation. This thing is extremely quiet right now. Little tablet.
Every 2 minutes is a
Looks like a delicate procedure right now. Should I push him? Yeah. You bad dog. Don't poop on the floor. Oh, you bad dog. Don't on the ground. You piece of crap dog. You're a bad dog. You're a bad dog. You're a bad dog. She left you at the pound. All right, yeah, it's resilient. Do we think these dogs are gonna get faster, stronger?
As time advances, the technology is just getting better and better. So they are getting
that dog kinky as hell. On God, he like getting pushed.
More durable. This one, you know, you can move it left and right, and it's not gonna fall over. It kind of corrects itself.
That's Robbie. This dog will catch you if you're acting like a villain. Don't try acting like a thug in Lee County, as Sheriff would say.
Yeah, just don't be
someone
black.
Who just got arrested and taken to jail for jaywalking and asking too many questions about a serial killer in Austin, Texas, insane tech like these tiny nimble drones and robot dogs beg the question of how powerful the police should be and if all law enforcement can wield this power properly, while at the same time acknowledging the upside of a world where criminals are less likely to commit crimes and more likely to get caught if they do. I met back up with Sheriff Marcino to understand his vision for policing the future and why he thinks this emphasis on technology is a massive benefit to the residents of Lee County.
Sheriff, what are we gonna see?
It's gonna really become robots,
you know
bro.
what? And this
like, it's gonna become to a point, bro, where we're gonna start robots, chat. I'm calling it, bro. We're gonna start piping robots when we don't want. Inflation is gonna be crazy, bro. You probably, you're gonna mistake a human for a robot in the future. I'm telling you, bro. We're gonna talk, because I'm gonna be streaming for the rest of my life. Like, in 20 years, bro, when we're all grown and old as we gonna be talking about like, damn, bro, I just had sex with this Autobot, and it's gonna be a normal conversation.
Important day for us. First of all, great residents in Lee County. We love it. We have law and order, unlike other places. People come here for a reason, not just palm trees and beaches. Proud to say our violent crime is down and crime rate is down, the lowest it's ever been. And you know what? We're not apologizing for keeping people safe.
Okay, Sheriff. What are some strategies you're using to keep Lee County safe out here?
Working smarter and harder.
Okay.
Utilizing the latest and greatest technology. By the way, while we're talking here, technology is going to change, right?
Sure.
Staying up to date with it. Making certain that our residents know that we have all the tools. Worst case
Something a lot of
scenario,
counties don't do is stay up to
best
date.
case scenario to keep them safe. And people understand, you commit a crime in Lee County, we will find you using the latest and greatest technology.
This guy's actually
we will hunt you down,
a good guy.
and you will go to jail and be charged according. So that's why people come to Florida. Why do they leave my hometown in New York? I'm a New Yorker. You can hear from the accent. They leave because there's no law and order. People complain and they attack me, right? Oh, a Republican sheriff. I'm the sheriff. It doesn't matter what age, ethnicity, who you are, where you come from. When you call 911, we don't say, okay, sir, are you a Republican? Are you white, Italian, African-American, Asian? No, we don't say any of that. We say, ma'am or sir, what's your problem? I'm the sheriff of the people.
Sheriff, if I want to deal some fentanyl to some people under a bridge, what would you and your deputies do to me?
If you deal in Lee County, Florida, you are 100% going to be hunted down. You're going to be charged to the fullest extent of the law, and I'm taking everything from you. Cars, houses, money, anything.
What the? Wait a minute. Can that do that? It's conspiracy to the. Oh.
You have is going to be a forfeiture. Also, the most important thing is if you deal fentanyl and it results in someone dying, okay, D-hit the Drug Homicide Investigations team. I'm going to charge you with homicide. In Lee County, Florida, you deal poison. We're hunting you down. I can show you right now what plane is flying over, speed, altitude, direction of travel, where they're going. Okay, everything right here is.
I ain't gonna lie. You know how many people probably watch this video and do not want to live in Lee County? Not only is the crime rate going to go down, that population's definitely going to go the down. Like, yeah, it's what he's doing is good, but like, bro, you know how many crimes like we commit and we don't even realize? Jaywalking, they're probably imagine he's like, I'm giving you the heaviest charge for jaywalking.
The flight comes up.
Did you know riding a bike in the wrong lane is illegal in Florida? Look it up.
It tells you everything. It tells you what the plane is, where it's
Plot twist, Dom's new cribs in Lee County. All right, bro, you got me.
going.
And as the U.S. has had more school shootings than all other major industrialized nations combined, Sheriff Marcino believes his high-tech surveillance and increased police presence on campus can help prevent them.
Every school is being monitored as we speak.
So let's say a school shooter walks into a school right now. Could you guys prevent that and see it before it even happens?
The cameras are there. If a shooter walks in, okay, I can tell you right now, our school resource officers, we have one in every school. We have 2 in high schools, and if they have a capacity of 1,500 kids or more, 2 SROs. If someone thinks they're gonna go into our schools and kill our children or kill our teachers, we're not waiting 1 second. And again, people will attack me on that. From here, this works on our analysts, are amazing here. They work simultaneously with STET, our school threat enforcement team.
Whoa.
Well, what does that mean? Well, that means that every threat that comes through, we get between 5 and 50 threats a week. Now, the vast majority of them do not rise to probable cause. Okay, but we don't wait 1 second. We look into every single threat. We look into the household, the parents.
Bro,
we
there
look at
is
everything.
kids
Are there
like that.
firearms in that house? We need to make sure if someone says they're going to shoot the school up, well, if they have firearms at home, they have the ability possibly to do that. We also help them on the mental health counseling side.
Okay.
So we have mental health counselors that go out right now in STET, in the school threat enforcement team, and we're helping kids. Right now, we're watching over 550 kids.
In real time.
In real time. If they made a threat, what it is, where they go to school, and then we're working with their parents.
Damn. But like, do you know how like mentally like ill you have to be to actually like say some shit or even like joke around about some shit like that? Like, you need actual help.
Parents and guardians to help them. The vast majority turn it around. If they do a threat and it reaches probable cause, we will. We prefer not to. So education and awareness is number one. Last results enforcement.
Okay.
Proud to tell you, Lee County Sheriff's Office, #1 in the state on how we protect our children. #1. Right now, just for school threats. This is the busiest unit and 50 threats a week.
That's a lot.
What does that tell you? It tells me that society's gone the wrong direction, right? Years ago, people pushed each other in the playground, someone got a black eye, you put a stake on your eye, they were best friends.
A stake?
Today we're getting real threats. We're gonna shoot the school, we're gonna kill this one. Weapons on school grounds. Well, where did they learn this, right? As you're responding to the call, you see, it tells you exactly where to go, what to do. You're gonna hear one shooter, you know, black and white shirt
like
on, you know, in the cafeteria, which is, you know, H6. You're gonna know exactly where it is because remember, you might not know the location, J10, K9, K10, but you know the grid. And if someone is responding from a different area, they know the grid too. So anyone responding,
damn,
we can
he's bogus.
stage, EMS, fire, all by grid. So it's a quick, immediate, almost foolproof program that gets us to that point to save lives.
Okay.
In addition to increased school monitoring, Sheriff Marcino has a zero-tolerance approach to the presence of fentanyl, the leading cause of death for Americans 18 through 45.
I've seen some big drug busts you guys have had. How common is that, and what tactics are you guys using to take down these baddies?
First and foremost, doubled the size of the narcotics unit. And why is that? Not just because I ask, because we all know that people rob, kill, and steal for drugs. We also know that people overdose on drugs. So holding them accountable. The people that deal the poison, charge them with homicide. The DEA does a great job. We work close with them. Okay, you take the drug dealer off the street, you incarcerate them. When they come out, a lot of the times they're doing the same thing again. But drug dealers talk more than you and I are talking right here. And they say, and we know through conversations, stay out of Lee County, Florida. Our men are everywhere. We're not playing games. And when you take drugs off the streets, especially big ones, you're saving lives. People aren't overdosing on them. Fentanyl kills. And it's coming right through our borders. We know that overdosing on them. Fentanyl kills. And it's coming right through
Bro, that on the top right look like Fruity Loops, bruh.
our borders. We know that cartel members, terrorists, drug dealers are coming through our borders. We can't control the world, but we are going to control Lee County.
So drug dealers are not welcomed here?
Not welcome. Matter of fact, the only place they are welcomed is jail, and we'll put them in jail. We'll gladly give them a matching
You tell
pair of
them, boy.
jumpsuits and slides, and they can go do their thing, and they can stay at the Marcino Motel.
But where do these drugs end up? Let me introduce you to the evidence chamber.
So this is our room.
Oh, it smells loud in here. We have weed in here or what?
We've got everything in here. No, we always store in double bags, and we seal it with tape, and it's stored in containers as well. So we've got a lot of packaging in.
That room holds a lot of aura, chap. A junkie would go crazy in his room.
Between us and the fentanyl.
Okay. Strong smell of weed in here. And you're not
That room
concerned
could fund a couple rap careers.
going into this raw, no gloves.
No, I'm not. I trust that we have everything labeled properly. Suspected fentanyl. So,
Ooh, that's kind of scary. Gets my heart racing a little bit.
so inside we've got a bag of fentanyl contained in 2 bags here. Now the person that packaged it, they should worry about the exposure. All of these bins.
Look at these.
Fentanyl.
Those stickers are scary.
We store everything in here. We've got over-the-counter Tylenol in here. Over-the-counter Sudafed.
Wait, huh? Tylenol's illegal?
Because people use Sudafed to make amphetamine.
Do we have any meth in here?
Tylenol's illegal since when?
What's in here? What is this? Suspected fentanyl, suspected fentanyl, suspected fentanyl. And this is the culmination of, these are all active cases right now. Do you guys dispose of the fentanyl after the case is resolved?
We take it to an undisclosed location and it completely gets destroyed. It gets burned, and then all of the particulate from the burning, the smoke and everything, that gets scrubbed so nothing goes into the atmosphere. In this case in particular, this one is
A little rock.
That's foul.
This one's a little marijuana, just a little joint.
Mary J, all right.
And here's some.
Bro really
fentanyl
got
pills.
locked up for that little ass joint.
Blues?
So the thing about fentanyl is it
What
comes
the
in all different forms. We've sent some marijuana off to the lab to be tested because we have to verify what it is, and they come back that it's got traces of fentanyl in it.
How recent is that?
It happens almost weekly that we send it off to the lab and we get it back. There's fentanyl everywhere. The dealer might not be selling it to you on purpose, but unbeknownst to them, it's there, and unbeknownst to you.
And here in Lee County, if someone were to die due to that, they would go to jail for murder.
Bro, you know, I be thinking about it. Bro, when I greened out that one time on that dab pen, I thought I was dying. That wasn't weed, bro. Like, there was dead-ass pesticides in that. Because I genuinely was, like, hallucinating, bro.
Yes.
Don't deal drugs.
Not in Lee County.
Yeah. Woo. Whoa, look at this. Look at all those pills. Can we see it? This is all fentanyl? Wow. They look
Oh
just
my
like
God,
little
that's
mints.
my dream.
We're looking at a bag full of
bruh.
Altoid-like pills
That's my dream.
that look like the average mint you'd pop in your mouth.
254 pills right there.
And the common metric, you see this touted often, is this is enough to kill
At least 254
Juice WRLD's op, huh?
people.
Sure. Seriously. Scary
What does that
stuff,
even
man.
mean?
Whoever handled these to get them into evidence, major balls, major respect.
2 milligrams is a
Bro,
lethal
I just realized what you said. What is wrong with you?
dose of fentanyl.
And these are
There's
0.5 grams.
There's 1,000 milligrams per gram, and right here I have 300 grams.
Has crime
What?
gone down since you've become sheriff?
It has. You know, it was nothing for us to have 3 or 4 felony pursuits going on at one time.
All right.
I got to brag, and I will tell you this, not on me. I'm going to brag to the great residents of this county because you are so great. You support us, and that's the reason we're able to do our job. When you have a cohesive team with like-minded people that want safety, security, law, and order, and the Governor DeSantis, of course, stands behind law enforcement, gives us all the tools we need to do our job. He sets the tone at the highest level. That's why we have a great state. That's why people are leaving California. They're leaving New York. They don't want, people are urinating
lying,
and
though.
defecating in the public
New York
while
is
people are walking
disgusting
to work.
as
People just trying to
dirty
enjoy the day
state.
get punched in the face for no reason. Okay, well that doesn't happen
cops
here,
don't
and
do
it's
shit
not
about
going to
it.
happen here.
And luckily for pets, Sheriff Marcino loves animals almost as much as he hates criminals.
We protect animals to the fullest extent here. If someone makes an allegation of abuse or neglect, full force, the Animal Cruelty Task Force, detectives assigned to just that, they go out, and if probable cause exists, we arrest them. And most importantly, we have an abuse registry now. If they're convicted, again, thanks to our county commissioners, I wanted them to go on a registry. It's
Yo,
like a
why are all dog abusers ugly as f?
predator registry. They go on a registry for 5 years. They can't own an animal, and everybody knows who they are.
I like that.
And now I'm working with legislators to make that statewide. And let's put them out there and shame them and make certain they can't have another animal, you know, for 5 years. You know,
Sheriff, what if I broke into your house when you were on vacation and moved in and presented a fake lease to a sheriff out here?
Well,
or to a deputy?
There's like people that, like, that's like common.
I can tell you this. We don't have those issues, and why?
Tell me why.
Because we're not going to tolerate them. My home is my sanctuary. Nobody is going to come, break into someone's house and claim what's not their property. You're out of there. It'd be over before it starts.
Sheriff, I know you're a busy man. If there are any criminals out there plotting anything right now, what would you say to them?
My message to criminals is very safe, and it's absolutely 100% true. Don't come to Lee County, Florida. Don't come to Florida. We have great sheriffs and law enforcement officers throughout the entire state, led by our great governor, Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis wants law and order. Our senators, our state attorneys, everywhere want law and order. So if you want to live life and love life.
And I ain't gonna lie, this video, like, he said all of Florida has good cops. Bro, Miami definitely does not. They took 40 minutes when our house got shot up. They need some Lee County cops in Miami. 40 minutes! Our life was in danger. They told us that night, bro, they had to pick between our shooting or an abuse case. And they picked the abuse case over ours because there wasn't enough cops on duty. Yo, I need to drop that video. I literally have a video just recording the police.
With sunshine and palm trees, you come to the state of Florida. We love you. We love everybody. Drug dealers, people that want to commit crime, have a good day, don't come.
And for any criminals trying to run and barricade themselves indoors, Lee County's explosives unit will find a way in.
All right, imagine a crazed maniac is inside a building. He's holding 5 babies hostage. He says he's gonna kill himself and everyone inside. The and SWAT need to get in ASAP. Bombs on the wall. They're getting in.
BBC.
In 3, 2, 1. Oh my God! Holy sh! That caught me off guard. Damn,
that cop got a
crazy.
fatty.
That was like fireworks. The bomb has blown off. The crazed maniac is shocked. He didn't expect the SWAT to come in, much less blow off the wall. He's spooked right now. His ears are ringing. His head's spinning. The dude has no clue. He just lost his left testicle because something flew straight into his chest. The kids are shockwaved on the ground.
Why are they Chinese?
The kids are deaf for life now. That was crazy. Look at how far this thing flew. Look at how far that thing flew. That's crazy. Wow, that thing launched off. So is someone inside the crazed maniac who kidnapped the 5 babies? Is he disoriented?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very distraction technique as well as a hasty end.
And then, bop, 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 bop. Grab the kids, get out.
Yeah.
If need be.
If need be.
All right, good to know. There's a bomb for you. Lee County built different, man. They don't play around. That was awesome. All right.
Number 2. All right, your turn.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. We're doing another one.
Fine.
Should I take out the safeties first?
Make sure you watch.
You want me to watch just for like immersion purposes?
Yeah.
A man catches his wife having sex with another man. The man is now going to kill himself, the man, and his wife. He won't leave the building. He has a gun to her head. SWAT team says, get down now. He says, no, I'm gonna, all of us. SWAT team, little does he know, the bomb's about to penetrate a hole in the wall for the SWAT and the cops to enter. Before he even realizes it, the safety's been released. The pin is gone. Ready? And in 3, 2, 1. Oh my God! The man is half
That's low-key fire, bro.
dead. The SWAT team enters the building. Boom, 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 boom. And the infidel are on the ground, bawling. The husband's now dead. That was the father of his 3 kids. They're deaf. That's a small price
Yeah, that's a little ass house. Them babies definitely died too.
to pay for their infidelity. Lee County Police Department taking down, once again, another baddie. Lee County, man, they do not mess around. Do not kidnap someone. Good work, guys. That was a beautiful explosion.
Good advice.
You guys are masters at your craft.
While the villains may be caught,
What the
dogs
f is
rescued,
that?
You might be wondering what they do with all the remaining evidence left behind.
We're here in the evidence room, and I'm here with
Lieutenant Panoni.
What do we have in here?
We have over 140,000 items. Basically, this is
Holy
the
shit.
evidence handling facility.
Are those cars?
40,000 items. Basically, this is the county's evidence
Cops can't just like, you can't like re-renovate that and keep it for yourself?
handling.
Oh, those are bullet holes in those cars.
Facility.
I don't want that.
We have everything in here
That's a
from
striker.
drugs, guns, money,
Striker heaven
wheelchairs,
on God.
anything that's related to a criminal case. We're going to be storing it here in this building.
We're talking pop, pop, pop. Everything?
Everything.
Oh, it gets auctioned. Wait, where does it get auctioned?
We've got guns, we've got crossbows, we've got everything. Yeah.
Okay. And
Buy me
what
a-
is the purpose in here?
Storage
Hellcat.
until the case goes to trial. Once the
I
case
see.
Buy me a Hellcat with bullets in that motherfucker. I don't give a 10 bands.
goes to court, we send the evidence to court, and the prosecutors
Cop
utilize
only.
that to help prove the case, and
Ah,
then we're able to
bullshit.
dispose of it after the case has been resolved. Everything. As you can see, we got a wheelbarrow.
So if I use that to ram into someone and kill them, that'd end up here?
That would end up here.
Is that a
Even
gaming
just-
computer?
Just to
Oh, yeah.
transport a fruit
Definitely
crime,
has
so Take it. We have things as small as a single piece of paper.
Is that a printer?
A fruit of a crime, so we're going to take it. We
do you need to seize a printer for?
As small as a single piece of paper, whether it's a stolen check or a checkbook, all the way up to vehicles. We have cars stored on the other side of this room that we'll go see.
Hey, that's my car.
There's a trampoline all the way over there, yeah. So the fishing poles are great because
a trampoline?
we take those when they're stolen. If we can't figure out who the owner is or the owner doesn't want it back, then we donate those to the Sheriff's Youth Organization and they take the kids out fishing in the summer now that school's out.
Yeah, hey kid, just use this fishing net that has probably. Go ahead, go fishing with it. You know what? Lick the pole while you're at it.
Okay, I like that one.
A spare tire off of a car.
Okay. Is that a PS2 right there? That's retro. All right.
Blood covered.
A
It's
PS2?
got a biohazard sticker on it. So
okay.
We try to keep all the bios contained.
So I've hung out with some gangsters, if you will, and oftentimes they'll give me their gun to take a look at. If I touch that, am I running the risk of maybe compromising myself legally?
Every time you touch something, you leave a piece of yourself behind. So your DNA is being left behind, your fingerprints are being left behind. Even by us walking through this room, we're constantly shedding dead skin, and dead skin contains DNA.
Okay. So
oh yeah, Tyler's cooked. Tyler's cooked. They got that. They got his DNA unlocked.
We have a guitar right here, some tactical bags, Michael Jordan bag, circular saws. We got everything in the book out here. Everything one could imagine. Safes, blown open.
Low-key a W.
Awesome. We're coming into the weapons room. Is that what this is?
So yeah, so this is our gun room.
Whoa. We got swords too.
Yeah. Every cardboard box has one gun in it. Every blue bin that you see has multiple boxes and bags in it.
How long did it take to procure all of these weapons?
We have guns dating back to the 1970s in here.
These are still open cases?
Still open cases, yeah. Cold case homicides. We destroy hundreds of
What's
guns
cold
every
case?
year because we don't want criminal enterprise guns going back out on the street.
Makes sense.
What's
So you have people
cold
out here
case?
flexing that they are armed and they're not.
Do you know how scary that is?
A lot of people.
That's a lot of guns.
I mean, this is kind of a dead giveaway though, I guess, right?
That might
Maybe
be a dead
not.
giveaway, but we legitimately have a gun in that room.
Oh.
A real live functioning firearm that has an orange tip painted on it because somebody thought if I paint an orange tip on it, nobody's going to know it's real.
Okay, fair. So it's safe to assume anything could be a weapon.
Yeah.
What the f?
If I paint an orange tip on it, nobody's going to know it's real.
Okay, fair. So it's safe to
What the f? That king shotgun goes hard as. Yo! Nerf?
assume anything could be a weapon,
Yes.
obviously.
This is a toy. It's plastic. It looks like a toy, but anybody can paint anything.
Whoa. Okay, we got vehicles in here. From villains, what's going on
Nerf
here?
reps.
All different walks of life. These cars. Some of them are stolen vehicles. Some of them are getaway vehicles used in bank robberies. We got homicide vehicles where people have died in these cars. We have these vehicles for any number of criminal reasons, and we're storing them until they're no longer needed for the criminal aspect.
Like, do you have people, like detectives, come in here and take additional photos and study? Like,
we have
That's
an
a
entire
lot of
crime scene
unsolved
unit.
cases with those
That's
guns.
all the crime scene
That's
unit
kinda
does. They're
concerning.
dedicated to assisting the detectives with their investigation, taking the photos, processing for fingerprints, doing
bullet holes,
doing bullet trajectory
Whoa.
to figure out where did these bullets
Holy
come from.
this is from a homicide right here.
This is from a double homicide, yeah.
You guys took this car that's been shot. How many times do we know?
There are at least 60 bullet holes in this car.
And the soda's still in there. This is almost frozen in time a little bit once you guys retrieve it. So has the murderer been caught?
We're not going to talk about that one.
My bad.
Right.
Oh, it's a closed case. They definitely got evidence. They're investigating. Oh nah. He said we're not gonna talk about this one.
And we can do so much more here in our controlled environment than out on the street. The stickers say, if it says B, it's blood.
B for
if
blood.
it says T, it's trajectory. So T is
Wow.
for bullet holes, B is for blood.
In addition to the vehicles seized from crime
Wait.
scenes, Lee County's car
Blood
collection
means
of
like gang or like actual blood?
their own rivals
Ooh, a cartel.
that of Jay Leno and Whistling Diesel, and they're amphibious.
I've seen all of you guys' toys on the land. What are some of the cool toys and gadgets you guys have here in the water?
Well, we just got 2 new jet skis that we used this last weekend,
Okay.
and they help a lot with enforcement.
Jet
And with
skis are fun.
the support of Sheriff Carmine Marcino, that helps out a lot with him providing us with those additional assets.
Okay.
Like 33 feet, has a full cabin, protects us from the weather, has 900 horsepower, get us up to 60 plus miles an hour, get us around the county as quick as possible to respond to those search and rescue calls as needed.
Can we see this boat go maximum speed?
Yeah, we can do that, and we'll try to do it here in a few minutes.
Maybe we can race the drone.
Yeah, we'll see who wins.
Okay. All right, let's give it a rip. Let's see if our DJI drone can keep up. We were witnessing a traffic stop in real time. We got some folks speeding a little too fast right now. How fast were they going?
It's a slow speed minimum weight, can use on full plane.
We about to give them a speeding ticket or what?
We'll see.
I say we spare them if I have any influence, but we do need to give them a little slap on the wrist here.
So wait, another question. Might sound dumb. Can you drink and drive in the ocean, or is that illegal?
I'm not the judge, jury, or executioner, but how you guys doing? He's gonna be the judge, jury, and executioner. A lot of their job seems to be prevention and reduction of potential speeding accidents or bullshit that may happen on water or what.
A lot of it is information and then also awareness to make sure people are really, really well informed.
Damn, I didn't know.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm
here
you
with
can't drink and drive on a.
Nick, where are you from, man?
Miami, Florida.
You're enjoying the waters today.
I love Cape Coral.
So unfortunately, we stopped you 2 days after your birthday for allegedly speeding. What are your thoughts on the Lee County Sheriff Department?
Lee County, honestly, they're very polite. Approach me with much respect. I've been pulled over before on the water in Miami, Florida. It's a much better experience here. It took me a while to find my license, but I didn't print it, so
okay.
I can't say anything bad about them. I've had nothing but good experience.
Bro trying not to get a ticket. Oh man, he's smart as shit. Bro trying to not get a ticket. He's like, my only chance. This is my only chance.
Wow. Lee County, hard but reasonable. I like that. Thanks, guys.
They were educated. He saw that there was a difference in how the other vessels around him were behaving, and that's why he started to slow down. He's like, there must be an issue here. We're still having this problem because of the past hurricane, that the signage is not all the way up yet. So we definitely have grace with that. And we just wanted to make sure he understood his boating laws. Today was just a verbal warning. Everybody understood everything, and now we're boating safe.
But if you push that line, you will get clapped.
Just like me a couple days ago. Go subscribe to my Patreon for the extended cut of my time spent with Lee County and for early access to every video before it goes up on YouTube, including this one. And thanks for watching.
That'd be video, bro.
Brilliant bird, been out there, this is legit, nigga. 5-star dinners, 5 stars on my bitch, nigga. Been 10 fat shit up on my wrist, been him, could've been anything I wanna get, nigga.